Hi Aquarius, welcome into your weekly read for the week of June 26th to the 2nd of July 2023. I hope all is well with you. I apologize for this getting out, putting this up a little bit late at the very beginning of the week actually. But let's do some shuffling and pull from the Find Your Happy deck to begin, and then we'll shift on forward to pull some tarot. I'm hearing not in the mood. Not in the mood, but I did hear the message before beginning, let's go, let's go. That might be tying into you, kind of like Libra, being a bit impatient this week at certain points, wanting things to happen quicker or more efficiently. But I also feel like there's certain times throughout the week where you find your motivation dipping and then increasing, even your energy levels. It feels like, as they're showing me, kind of a graph going up and down. That's playing into your week in a multitude of ways. For Aquarius, there's infinite resources available to me, absolutely. So how are we going to utilize them? Make sure we're seeing them for what they are, okay? I feel like there are definite ways for you to, strategies, if you will, to make sure you're feeling more alive throughout the day, right? If that's been or is throughout the week an issue for you. To gain more motivation or to maintain that motivation, to be in a good mood if you're feeling a bit of moodiness stemming from you or just within you throughout the week, for whatever reasons or reason. To cope, to make the best is what I'm getting, all right? To make something happen for you, okay? This keeps coming up in your readings, you making something happen, getting what you want, but I nourish my nudges. It feels like you're getting certain nudges from your intuition, from what you strongly desire, how you're feeling, how things are affecting you from the spiritual realm, all right? Your intuition, if I didn't say it already. And they're saying when you get these nudges, trust them, embrace them. Roll with the punches is now what I'm getting. It feels like you need to be reminded at certain points throughout the week to kind of go with the flow, because it feels like you do desire more control as to when things get done, how they get done, the perfection of it potentially, how other people are acting, proceeding, affecting a situation potentially. I do feel like there's going to be a text or a phone conversation with somebody of importance, and potentially another one, if not multiple, with somebody who means a lot to you. And I feel like that conversation will feel refreshing, okay? But the universe has a plan greater than mine. Do you remember that? All right. I feel like you see things at least somewhat clearly when it comes to what you desire, when it comes to how you see something continuing for you in your favor, something as far as its growth moving forward, who you potentially want to be with for some, that might play into it. But it feels very money and career oriented, your lifestyle. Spirit saying the universe, us, okay, this from the spiritual realm, we have a greater plan for you than you're realizing at this time, okay, or fully realizing. And so when you see things, these nudges coming to be, or things start to tweak, or something doesn't work out for you, or something does work out for you unexpectedly, trust that it's all falling into place, okay? And when the time is right, it simply will be right, and you'll feel that, as I just struggled to spit that out. I do sense there is some slip-ups, potential clumsy moments throughout the week. Don't stress it, okay? Don't overreact is what I'm getting. Take a deep breath and pull yourself back and potentially escape a situation or conversation if need be when you feel something's just simply rubbing you the wrong way, because I really feel like things are going to, okay? I just need my alone time is what I'm getting. And I feel like you'll have the ability to be within your hermit mode throughout the week, but it's like, I don't know why, I just feel like people are annoying you, okay? I do not cheat on my future with my past. There's a quick reminder coming in at certain points throughout the week, if not one point in particular, that when you overthink your past, when you allow that to rule your levels of confidence, your view, your approach on what you're looking to accomplish at this time and moving forward, how things will, proceed for you, then you're giving it that power. And who's to say that things won't turn out in a negative sense like they once did if you do that, right? You have the power to manifest, you have the power to co-create all the meanwhile. So let's try to tweak when need be our focus on the past and realign that uh, to benefit us on the present moment in a positive sense, even though there are imperfections, and envisioning our future in a brighter way. Okay. I'm hearing for some there's a move of residence that you need to recognize will happen. I'm open and willing to live my life in new ways. It feels like there are certain habits, routines, ways of living that you need to potentially accept that are not going to benefit you moving forward. Could be one in particular, but it's this flexibility that Spirit wants you to take on and embrace moving forward so that you can see things work out more so in your favor and just potentially live a healthier life and see your path proceed, grow, develop, evolve in such beautiful, healthy ways. Okay, let's continue and pull some tarot for Aquarius. Okay, this one wants to come out. Eight of Swords. A little bit blinded to the truth at times, maybe not being completely honest with yourself or somebody else in your life. I just feel like in moments of limitation, it may not be that fully, but you feel that way. This keeps coming up in all four of the signs I read for these days, for this weekly. It's like you're going to get a nudge, right, to adjust your perspective, to give up a habit that's unhealthy or negative, to get out of your head, right, to stop overthinking, to expect and embrace a change moving forward. It feels like you are open to change, but in other ways you're kind of stuck in your ways. Does that make sense? It's very repetitive. Kind of being reminded this week, we get it. You are a natural, gifted soul is what I just heard. That was beautiful and positive. But you're a habitual creature, right? We all are as humans. And so I just feel like that's coming into play for the better and for the worse. So let's re-implement or prioritize some of those healthy habits, okay, those positive ones that enhance your glow, make you feel better, don't cost you a ton of money, but temperance, yeah, patience, balance, all very needed. I'm hearing your Libra placement or placements is coming into play throughout the week for a lot drawn to the reading. But I'm hearing as well, let the balls fall where they may. If you look at that imagery, you may be thinking about your childhood. I see a swing here. Or you may be thinking about a swing set just in general. Okay. However that plays in for you. I know how that works for me, and I have Aquarius in my chart, but it just feels like let the balls fall where they may, if I could even say it once again. It's kind of giving the vibe, the message once again of go with the flow, let things just happen throughout the week. Don't try to be, it's not to say you can't be or shouldn't be hands-on in certain ways because that will benefit you, but trusting your intuition and what Spirit's saying when you just kind of need to be less hands-on in certain other ways, kind of accept that things don't always need to be controlled in that way, right? But patience with yourself as well. I feel like you're really changing and growing at this time, and so some growing pains may be highlighted, some uncomfortable, uneasy vibes, energy, moments will come to be, and it's like, does this really wholeheartedly remind me I deserve and want to change? All right, could be where you're working, living, right? Who you're wrapped up with. It's like things might be feeling a bit repetitive, a bit stale, a bit unenjoyable at certain points, but again, it might remind you why you want to change, but it also might push you to reflect just slightly and ask yourself, where can I improve, right? To make the best until the best. But the Knight of Pentacles, because I feel like it's a week where you are being reminded where the ball is in your court, all right, where your control does lie, but there is a vibe of you just kind of not really moving very quickly throughout the week. It's like, even if you have a lot on your plate, a lot to get done, just kind of taking your time. But then in other aspects outside of you, or when you're getting things done, you want things to move quicker, kind of a vibe of, I want to potentially move quicker or get this done quicker, but I inevitably feel I just can't, okay? Things are just going to get done in a very, okay, they're saying peaceful manner. Roll with it. That's not a bad thing. I feel like you deserve and need that inner peace at this time that certain aspects of your day-to-day life is disturbing, okay? So be your own source of peace, okay? You know yourself best. But look at this, the Ace of Cups and the Magician talking about how you are manifesting a beautiful, abundant new beginning, all right? And I feel like a lot of which have an abundant beginning that isn't 100% ideal for you, that you either just began or will soon enough or are throughout the week. And this is going to lead you towards accomplishing another larger goal, all right? Just a piece of the puzzle of the plan that the universe, that spirit has for you. A very powerful week of improvement. And again, I need to go with the flow and let the past stay in the past and recognize where your confidence lies, where it stems from. And let's make sure that we're living our best and healthiest life moving forward to see our Aquarian path proceed and grow and develop once again as it should. All right? So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.